Good morning, Monday. Guys, so fucking excited for the Monday. But I'm gonna tell you blah 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 blah. Oh wow. I'm gonna tell you some stuff that I'm getting really annoyed at. Let's keep going. On today's agenda, right? You guys know I love Mondays. I know you guys called me out for saying that I love Wednesdays. I love Mondays business-wise the most because everything is open, you guys know that. But the downside to it is that you guys don't know that China actually had a public holiday for the last couple of days, and it's been killing me because there's a lot of things that I needed to get done and I haven't got done. But no bad news right now. Let's put up some good news right here. Shout out to everyone here that's actually commenting first. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Thank you. Once again, thank you for commenting first. I appreciate that. I will reply to any other comments that I haven't replied to. And also guys, don't forget, if you guys have any questions for the podcast, just leave them down below. Let's just keep going. So the problem I'm actually having is that, one, all our forwarders, so we actually have forwarders from China to bring everything back to Australia. They weren't working for the last couple of days. And I've been actually setting up nice and early so I can get it all our stock before the end of this month. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, which is actually a big problem. That's another reason why I haven't confirmed the Sydney spot, because Sydney is first on the list and it doesn't look like it might happen, which is actually really sad because Sydney for me is one of my favorite places to go to, and oh man, it's freaking me out because I actually don't know what to do. Like I might just air freight a whole bunch of stuff over first, and then the rest of the stuff I might just get a ship, but then I might as well just get it all air freighted at one time. But air freighting, like, because our stuff is 10 cubic meters square. So if you guys want to measure how big cubic meter square is, so it's a meter by a meter by a meter. So like length time width time height. That's literally a cubic meter. It's insane. But on today's agenda, I got a meeting with Andy for our 2 cents air fresheners that are going to be releasing ASAP. I actually need to start working on the Facebook and Instagram and the social media side of it because we haven't done too much of it as of yet. We've been more focusing on developing the stock, and then as soon as the stock comes, then we're gonna take real good photos of it and then start pushing it then. But a little secret that we're gonna do to actually start pushing 2 cents really quickly is actually posting on like subtle Asian traits, and also posting on KOKAINE and doing like a KOKAINE collab with 2 cents to get more traffic through the doors. Oh, gotta have my daily V, need that caffeine. Let's see what Philly's doing.
Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another day. It's actually a Monday, which is, you guys know, Hao's favorite day of the week. For me, it's a little bit stressful because I have to get all of the orders and everything done from the weekend on a Monday so that it can get ordered out, shipped out. But anyways, I'm just doing some embroidery, so these can go out by tomorrow because we've actually missed our courier drivers today. So it is Mother's Day. I had our Mother's Day cut off for essential pieces yesterday. So if you made an order anytime from yesterday before that, you should be able to get your Mother's Day gifts in time. But I've just got a bunch of these sleepless and hungry teas and baby sets to do. I'm really excited and I'm so happy at how well these work. So I need to come up with like other little quirky codes and points so that other people can like have more ideas and stuff. But yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of these, getting them done, need to get them all sent out for tomorrow. And there was a giveaway on essential pieces, so I've also got to do a personalized custom hoodie for that giveaway winner. Machine is going. A lot of the pieces can take up to 5 minutes to 15 minutes, 20 minutes to do. So whilst that is happening in the embroidery machine and everything's getting made, I always like to spend time doing unpicking. So either that means I'm unpicking like the back of this little embroidery because there's always a backing behind it. I mean, untagging and resewing our tags on. But at the moment, what I'm going to be doing is I'm making bandanas because we had a bandana order, and all of our bandana orders are handmade by myself. Honestly, I personally don't like making them that much. I don't know why. I think just because it takes a lot of time and effort, and I just know how simple it is to sew. Like pretty much all you have to do is you have to cut it, you just have to fold everything correctly, measure it so that it's a correct square, and then embroider. I don't know, the process is just super long, but you gotta do it because I love having the bandanas on the website and people like it as well, because a lot of dogs, if they don't fit into our hoodies, they will buy a bandana because it goes up to a larger size.
Making a little pit stop, I'm actually leaving to go to the sneaker laundry. I haven't been to the sneaker laundry for a while. If you guys don't know, I'm really trying to be super hands off with the store, the physical store. But you guys know I do a lot of back end work. But for some odd reason, I received a shoe in the mail at the warehouse to get cleaned. So I need to send this back to the city store. And yeah, oh, it's gonna be a long day today. I've got meetings. I have just a whole bunch of stuff. We're still struggling to but lock in a place for Sydney's pop-up. Like all of it, it's sort of like, yeah, we'll get back to you, yeah, we'll get back to you. But I want to be a month in advance, and now it's less than a month in advance now, and I need to secure this spot ASAP, and it's annoying the hell out of me. Like, I'm like, I'll pay whatever, I don't care, I just need a spot. I'll give you the money, just let me have a spot. And it's starting to freak me out. Like, low-key, I'm actually getting an anxiety attack over it, because it's like, I like to plan things super ahead, and now it's like it's getting to a couple more days, like not a couple more days, like 20 more days, 25 more days until the pop-up, and I want this period to actually promote it. And at the same time, oh my god, I'm like, yeah, okay, straight up having anxiety attack right now. But we're not getting our stock, which is freaking me out, because we decided to put it together with sneaker laundry products, and now then sneaker laundry products got delayed, and then there was a public holiday in China from the 1st to the 5th that like really fucked things up. And yeah, do I really like Mondays? Tuesdays? What day is it today?
All the bonus.
Oh, gotta turn you down, buddy. But if you guys don't know, I'm at the sneaker laundry. If you guys can sort of tell, the building is right there. I had a really good talk with one of the staff, but I actually need to take these back because this is one of my friend's pairs of shoes, and they just need to be repainted. As you guys can see, it actually looks really good on camera, but these turtle doves definitely need to be repainted, and also the suede needs to be re-dyed. You guys can tell right here. What is that car doing? Can you guys see that car that's in, and that person on a scooter on the road? But that car in the middle of the road is doing something definitely illegal.
I'm obviously back now. I did a bit of grocery shopping, my favorite time of the week, and because for dinner we're going to be having pork chops tonight, I'm going to be putting them in the oven. I decided to make some use of the oven whilst it's on, because our oven is actually so big, and that's why I don't like using it a lot, because for me, if I'm only putting like 2 little bits of meat or just making something really small, it's not really worth turning it on and using all of this power. But I'm also going to be making some banana bread right here. Of course, you know me, it's just a box packaging, but I'm pretty sure this mixture is just like a bit of flour and whatnot, because I have to add in a whole bunch of other stuff. So it should be cooking easy. I'm going to quickly do this, and then hopefully by the time I've done preparing all this, Hao should be on the way home so I can start making actual dinner. This recipe is really easy. I don't have a good bowl like last time. I'm just going to be using this little one. But I'm just going to obviously pour the whole packaging inside. If I can get it open. Oh my god. I feel like my bowl is like a little bit too small, but we'll see how we go. As I said last time, I always like to crack my eggs and milk in a separate bowl to mix it. Now that that is ready to go, I'm going to peel 2 ripe bananas. I'm going to put it in the same bowl that I just poured the eggs and milk out of, and I'm just going to mash it. Oh, luckily it's ripe, because if this was a hard banana, it would be so hard to mash. Okay, I feel like I'm going to have to use my scissors. This is what my mushed up banana looks like. It honestly looks like baby food, but what I'm going to do now is just stir everything in here before I add in the banana mixture. Banana bread is all done. As you guys probably saw as well, I added a little bit of these chocolate bits. I love chocolate anything, so I added a tiny bit to give it a little bit of a sweeter taste. And now let's fingers crossed that this actually rises and turns into a banana bread. Oh my goodness, of course this would happen. I just realized with 8 minutes to go until the banana bread is done, I forgot to add the olive oil or the canola oil or whatever oil that I meant to put in it. I think the banana bread is ruined. I'm so annoyed at myself. I looked at it and I'm like, what the heck? Why is it so pale and there's just no golden color to it? And then I'm like, holy crap, I forgot butter or oil, and now I don't know what it's gonna taste like. So pretty sure it's ruined, but I'll just wait the extra 10 minutes until it's supposedly ready and see how it is. Alright, so I may have saved part of it. Supposedly oil, I just messaged my auntie, she said the oil makes the crumb of the actual like bread soft, so it just might be a little bit hard and dry. But I did lather the top of it with some butter so that it goes a little bit more golden, because when I showed you guys, it was looking really, really pale, like there was just no color to it. But now Hao is on the way home, so I've got these pork chops right here, if you guys kind of can see. They are marinated so nicely. They've been marinating for about an hour or so. I'm just gonna pop them in the oven and let them cook 15 minutes on each side. That is what the recipe says, so I'm not really good at following recipes, but I'll give it a go.
I literally just got home, and Philly's been home for a while now, and she's cooking dinner. But on today's fail of a day, being a Monday, we ended up setting up everything needed for 2 cents, which is our air freshener business that we're just opening up. So if you guys need to know, you need to buy your domain, transfer your domain, make your domain link to Shopify. So when you type in www.2cents.com.au, it just gets like hidden redirected to Shopify, so it doesn't look like a Shopify account and looks a bit more professional. We had to set up a PayPal, we had to set up our eBay, and we had to set up a few other accounts, which took a bit longer than usual. But what was annoying is, if you guys don't know, WhatsApp is actually banned in China. So me speaking to the air freshener person who is making our air fresheners took me more time than usual, because I was designing the designs and I was sending it. Usually you send it as a PDF or a high resolution JPEG, but then she needed like a 4mm bleed line, which she couldn't see because I was editing and creating these designs with a transparent background. So if you just load like a PNG or a transparent background file onto your computer and you sort of just open it, it will just have a white background. But if you drag it onto Photoshop, it will have the transparent background. That's what she wasn't really understanding. So like I literally was smashing like on WhatsApp, like just question marks, like literally, if you guys know, like you guys can see just these little ones, it was just question marks. So I ended up having to design it like this. If you guys have a look here, this is what I sent her. I had to put a black background and a white bleed line so they can print and cut around that. So what they weren't seeing, this is what I was showing you guys. See this gray little boxes around this, that means it's transparent, and she wasn't understanding that, which look took a really long time. I had to sit there and just wait via emails, which was super annoying. But anyway, whilst that was happening, me and Andy were going through all the other stuff. I decided to do an Instagram influencer program for KOKAINE.com.au, our clothing line. So I literally pulled all the data, and I was seeing, I actually didn't bother for anyone that's over 50,000 followers that is following KOKAINE. I sort of just like, whatever. I sort of looked at the people that were 5,000 and under, and I was like, who gets really good engagement and whatnot, and I really wanted to give them some clothes in exchange of like an Instagram post and 2 Instagram stories. So it was easier this way because they're already following KOKAINE, so that means they like KOKAINE already. So that means they're less reluctant to actually fucking sponsor it, because there's some people that send me and Philly some sponsorships and we're just like, why would you send us clothes? Like I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm just, like, if it's big brands like Nike and stuff, send us clothes. But if it's another like upcoming brand, we're trying to sponsor our own brands. We're trying to like,
I got sent some stuff from a local brand the other day.
I know, but that's to your personal DJ Philly, like not to KOKAINE, not to HaoYouPhill.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like as a personal brand, as me and you, babe, like that makes sense. But I see on KOKAINE and I see on HaoYouPhill, like people are sending us like, do you guys want to like review our clothing? that's kind of stupid. But anyway, guys, let's keep going.
Alright, so the butter actually made it nice and golden, which is good. It actually looks really nice and tasty, but I'll give it a go after dinner when I try it and see how it actually tastes. Okay, I've just got like a little piece to try. I thought the oil would make a big difference, but it just still tastes like normal banana bread. It's soft inside. I don't know if it's because it's still warm, so maybe when it goes colder, it might get a lot harder, but as a fresh banana bread, this is actually really nice. Dinner is ready. This is what I made. This is broken rice, but technically it's not broken because it's just normal rice. So we've got just the pork chop, cucumber, egg. Hao's got tomatoes as well. And then this is our ganjur from the other day that we're having. I have more. One. Because you ate it all. What are we watching though? This is his job. Whenever I cook, he has to find us something.
But we gotta wait 10 minutes.
10 minutes? That's too long.